My name's Tricia and I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, and our range of makeup is specifically formulated for older faces, eyes and lips. How long do you think is a reasonable amount of time to spend putting your makeup on? Well, I think 10 minutes is okay, don't you? So I'm going to show you a 10-minute makeup today so that you can see what the key ingredients are to add colour and definition to your face. Now I've started with my base and I've already applied that. That consisted of a primer, essential for keeping your makeup in place for longer. That just takes seconds to smooth over your face on top of your moisturiser. And then I've used a brush to cover that with our continuous cover foundation to give me a nice unified skin tone. But I'm going to continue that process of unifying my skin tone with concealer. So that's the first thing that I'm going to apply. So concealer, I'm going to apply that with a brush. Where I put that is into the corners here. And down into the under part of my eye. So if you've got any blue areas, patches or under eye circles, then concealer is wonderful for covering that up. I'm also going to put it in those places where I know that I have patchiness, like age spots and blemishes and bits of my skin that have a different pigmentation. I have that particularly on my chin from the rest of my face. So having applied that with a brush, I'm just going to use the warmth of my fingers to pat it into my skin, and that's done. To finish that and to set it, I'm going to use translucent powder. So translucent powder is a wonderful product for obviously reducing shine, but what it does, if you use, as I do, if you use concealer, then that just makes all the difference to how good it looks, but also how long it lasts and gives you what you need in order, as I said, to complete that perfect unification of skin tone. So that's concealer topped with a little bit of translucent powder. Now I'm going to add some shaping and some colour, and I'm going to do that with my Instant Bright highlighter, which I'm going to apply to the tops of my cheekbones, there and there. This is quite a quick product to apply, and I'm also going to put that up onto my brow bones. Having used the integrated brush, I'm going to just pat it into my skin. Instant Bright highlighter is a wonderful product for adding luminescence to the face. It really does make a difference to as your face turns and moves, as you talk to people, it will catch the light, and as I said, it just adds a lovely brightness, dewiness to the finish of your face. Now I'm going to add in blusher. I'm going to use Peach Cream blusher. It now comes in larger compacts like this one. We also have it in a smaller compact, and I'm going to apply that using a brush to my cheeks. So I'm going to find the center of my eye, come down, and then start to apply my blusher. Now it's a cream to powder formulation, so just build that colour and sweep it up towards the hairline. Now you can put more or less depending on how much you think your face needs. I think the face actually, as you get older, because it loses so much colour and so much life, as the melanin in the skin starts to diminish, it actually needs blusher quite badly. And just a touch of beautiful pinky peachy toned blush can make all the difference to how you look. Now I'm going to start doing my eyes, and the first place I'm going to begin is with my eyebrows. So using my little spoolie brush, I'm just going to groom my brows like that, and then I'm going to use my brow shape. So I'm going to shake it up, always take off the excess on the back of my hand, and then I'm ready using my light feathery strokes to add in a very important amount of definition to my eyebrows. Can you see the difference between that one and that one? Can you also see how quickly I was able to do that? So this doesn't have to take long. It's just a question of using, as I said, light feathery strokes and adding in sufficient definition for your brows. So again, I'm going to go back to my smoothie brush, and I'm just going to use that to make sure that there are no hard edges, and also ensure that both brows are reasonably balanced. Brows should be sisters, not twins, so it's perfectly okay for them to be slightly different. They will naturally be slightly different. Next thing, I'm going to apply my eye primer. So again, this is very quick and easy to do. I just put a dot or two of that onto my eyelids and use my fingers to rub it in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to put my lip primer on next, because I want my lips to be ready for my lipstick when the time comes, and this will just give my lips an opportunity to absorb the lip primer and be, as I said, ready. And I'm going to prepare my lips by using a Q-tip and just rubbing that over my lips to take away any residue that I have on my lips of the foundation that I've used. Now, lip primer is another quick and easy thing to apply. You just literally use the integrated brush and rub the product along the edges. You're looking to seal the edges of your lips. That's what you're doing. So that's all ready to go when I come to do my lipstick. So now I'm going to do my eye makeup, and I'm going to use this Trios palette in these three colours. The palest is soft grey, and then I've got Bluebell and Midnight Blue. I'm wearing blue today, so I thought they'd be good colours for me to wear. So I'm going to start off by applying the palest colour, which is the soft grey. And I'm just going to put that over my eyelid. So this is just a lovely soft wash of colour to start to give my eyes some definition. So now I'm going to apply the Bluebell. I'm going to use this pad to guide me, because Bluebell I'm going to use as a sort of an accent colour. It's a little bit darker than the pale grey. And you can see that I've put that above and in an arc of colour. I haven't blended it yet, so it doesn't look as it will do when I've finished. I'm just going to put it onto the other side. And I'm doing this into what is my natural socket line. And what needs to happen now is that I actually need to blend that so that it doesn't have any sharp edges. So I've added soft grey there, and above that I've put into the socket line, I've used the lovely Bluebell colour. And now to finish, I'm just going to push, using my wedge brush, some darker colour down into my lash line. What I love about using the wedge brush and the darker eyeshadow is that you don't have to be too precise. We're showing you this as a quick and easy makeup to do. And even though it's a quick and easy 10-minute makeup, I've still used 3 different eyeshadow colours and been able to create a really nice shaping on my eyes and shading and given them definition. It doesn't have to be challenging or difficult. and it's perfectly possible to achieve a really nice effect. So now I'm going to top all of that with my mascara, and then I'm going to add in my lipstick. So mascara, it's up to you how many coats you use. Sometimes I put one coat on, sometimes I think I need two. Certainly if I'm going out in the evening and I want to look extra specially glamorous, then I'll add in an extra coat. You see? A little bit on the bottom line as well, bottom lashes as well. And to finish, I'm going to use Tulip Pink, which is a lovely soft pink lipstick. And there we have it. So that's a 10-minute makeup. I think it's a nice, simple, straightforward procedure using all those products that make a huge difference to an older face, giving your face life, colour, definition, and just generally making you look fabulous. So I do hope you enjoyed that.